Hey guys, and welcome back to Tech Force. So today we'll be taking a look at one of the best outdoor security cameras on the market with a 1080p full HD video camera and color night vision. This is the Reolink Argus 3. So without further ado, let's get straight to the video. Okay, now Reolink have actually given me the solar panel with this camera, which you guys can purchase for an additional £20, bringing the total cost of the camera and the solar panel to £128.99, which isn't actually too bad, and well, it does make this one of the more premium and more expensive security cameras on the market, but then again, if you're getting your money's worth, then the price doesn't really matter too much. So let's begin with what comes inside the box. So the camera and solar panel come in two separate boxes. One box consists of all the gear for the actual camera itself, whilst the other consists of the solar panel and the accessories needed to mount it. And inside the camera box, we of course get the camera itself, a micro USB charging cable, two mounting options, a very strong magnetic mount, which is nice and allows for easily taking the camera off and putting it on. And then a more traditional screw-in mount, which works well, but it doesn't make it easy to position the camera, and it does mean that you're going to always have to unscrew the camera and screw it back in when it needs charging. But then if you do have the solar panel, this doesn't matter as you won't have to remove the camera, so using the traditional screw mount doesn't really make a difference when you have the solar panel. Now, either of these two mounting options can be used alongside the mounting strap. And this strap can be wrapped around an object such as a tree or a pole, which means it's actually not necessary to drill any holes to mount this camera, which takes far less time. However, if you do choose to use the solar panel, you will have to screw in the solar panel because that doesn't have an option to use one of these straps. It doesn't come with one of these straps. So you've got to drill 3 holes in order to mount it. And with the camera, we also get mounting equipment, which includes all the wall plugs, screws, and a mounting sticker to indicate the necessary position of the holes which need to be drilled, which is very useful. And then alongside the camera, of course, we get the manuals. So we do get plenty of stuff inside the box, as well as tons of different mounting options to allow us to find the perfect spot to put the camera and capture everything we want. Now moving on to the actual performance, so this camera records in 1080p full HD, which I think is very clear. It can also adapt for different levels of lighting to capture some pretty clear shots during the day and the night, which I think is cool. Now, in order to see these videos and access the past footage, you can view this through the app, which must be downloaded during the setup process. Now, this setup process was very quick and very easy, and I thought it was very secure, just like setting up the Reolink E1 Zoom. And through the app, you can actually view a live video feed and also view past video recordings. You can also talk to another person through the camera, activate the motion sensing light, and also set off the alarm. So there are tons of useful features that come with the app. You can also adjust the camera settings, such as adding the ability to receive mobile or email notifications when motion is detected, or enabling the siren when motion is detected, or allowing the motion spotlight to be activated when there is detected movement. There are tons of different settings you can adjust through the app, so I think this app is very useful. And if you have several cameras from Reolink, you can actually see all the different camera angles in a grid format, which is awesome, and it allows you to monitor your security at any time you want. Now, one thing you do need which isn't provided is a micro SD card, and this allows all your footage to be stored locally on the micro SD card, which will be placed within the camera. However, if you did prefer to have a bit more storage than just the micro SD card storage, then Reolink do have the option of paying a small monthly fee for additional cloud storage if you do need this. And the amount of cloud storage would also apply to any other Reolink security cameras you purchase. Now, I do have a couple issues with the product, which I'm a bit curious about. Firstly, the mounting strap is very hard to perfectly tighten and grip onto the surface it's wrapped around, which I do think should be improved. but it does still work well, and if you tighten it very firmly, it should really be fine. And then my next issue is that the magnetic mount allows the camera to be easily stuck onto the base. But this also does mean that the camera could easily be taken off. So if the data is stored locally, this would be a huge issue, as you would lose the camera, and it would also be difficult because you would be unable to determine who took it, as you would need a Wi-Fi connection to the camera to view the past footage. So if the camera itself was stolen, I don't really see how you could catch who done it and actually get your camera back. So I do think those are two design issues which I'm not entirely sure about, and do think they could be changed to make the product more secure. However, aside from this, I do think this camera can capture some incredible footage, as well as it has some great features through the app. And the fact that it can be solar powered is pretty amazing, but then again, this is obviously dependent on the weather in your local area, so if you don't have the best weather, you should definitely consider a wired security camera, as it can be a huge hassle to have to take the camera down and charge it every couple weeks or so. Okay, so overall, would I recommend that you buy this product? Well, for roughly £130, it's certainly one of the more costly cameras on the market. And while there are some very similar ones out there which cost a bit less, but then again, I don't think there are any security cameras with all of the features that this one has, which, in my opinion, makes it one of the best security cameras out there. So if you are able to spend this sort of money and are looking for a more premium and reliable security camera, why not spend a little bit more money to get a product that you definitely know will work well and will ensure your safety and your security. So if you are interested in the Argus 3, go down to the description and click on the link to take a look at this product and go ahead and purchase it. And whilst you're there, go hit the subscribe button and leave a comment. That's it for now. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.